Why is it that women's fat loss, especially after your 30s, feels so much harder? Like, ladies, I'm talking to you today. We're going to run through the basics of women's fat loss for 30 specifically, because it's what I work with, it's who I coach, it's conversations I have every day. If you're someone who is a low iron girl who has a deficiency, if you're someone who's got some issues and struggling with their hormones and the doctor doesn't help you, if you've got the muffin top, the little belly pouch coming on, and you're not feeling yourself anymore, the jeans don't fit, this is the video for you. I'm going to run you through some tips, some tactics, some thought process, and things that you can start doing, and also things maybe you should have started implementing into your life. I don't know where that thought was going. I wanted to say some other words, but let's get into it. Let's get into it. This is a snippet from my current website, my landing page. So if you guys check it out, coach-lucas.info, you'll learn about exactly what I do in coaching. I'll put the link in the bio about the coaching, and also you can find it on my Instagram. So if you want to work and get some help. But this is the biggest thing that I see and I deal with, right? After 30s, your body will naturally burn a lot less calories because you're moving less. You're most likely, this is not the fact that your body suddenly changes and after 30s you burn less calories. It's the fact that by the time you're 30 and after, you're most likely rooted in your old habits of sitting in an office, stuck, snacking, emotionally eating. That's causing you to burn less calories because you've also lost any muscle tissue that you had when you were in your 20s because you might have been an athlete. You've probably lost it all. And you know the thermic effect of food. When you have more muscles and you eat higher protein, you burn more calories to digest it. So you're essentially burning calories while eating because you have muscle mass. But after 30, because of habits, you're not in the same place anymore. That is why we say lift weights. I educate, I push, I implore, I beg you, go to the gym and do some resistance training. Naturally higher energy. Again, it's a byproduct. As we age into your 30s, you fall into these habits. You may become a mom, you might have a partner that you've settled in, you've got these routines, and suddenly your energy is out the window. And you're like, in my 20s, I had all this energy. What happened? You could go out on the weekend and party and hit the Pilates at 9 a.m. or at 7 a.m. the next day. Now, the thought of that seems like it's going to kill you because your body's so fragile. And it's down to the fact that if you use it, if you don't use it, you lose it. You've heard that saying before? That's what it's down for. Balanced hormones, right? Hormones is such a massive thing, and women's especially, we're so obsessed in educating about hormones. Hormones play a massive part, and that's so important with your nutrition. If you're not eating the right carbs and fats to feed your body the right way, you're going to be all over the place. You're going to feel tired, you're going to feel exhausted, you're going to be sluggish, and you're not going to be progressing the same as you did before. Body composition, cardio. Yeah, it doesn't respond the same way. You can do a lot of cardio and you're going to feel flat, or you might get skinny and suddenly you have all this skin just feels flat and deflated because you cut out carbs. You did cardio for 6 months, you lost 20 kilos, and now you're back to yo-yoing, and your body doesn't look the same. Your skin doesn't have the same firm sensation or feeling or look, right? See how passionate I get about this because I work with this every day and I really want to help everyone watching this. And quick recovery from stress and workouts. Yeah, I mean, God, nowadays it takes me like 3 days to recover after a night out, maybe a week. So, uh, it speaks for volumes, it speaks for itself. If you build a good routine and a system, you'll feel your energy and recovery come up 10 times. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to keep this super short. I'm going to keep this to the point. You should be going to the gym, lifting 2 to 3 times in the gym, strength training. I've got free guides. If you go to my Instagram, you'll find workout guides. You can download the app, full body strength training routine. If you want coaching, if you want real help, because it's February, we are 4 months away from summer. You need to get your shit together, ladies. Send me a message, send me a DM, send me a comment, an email, whatever way you got to reach me. Book a call. I'll leave the link to my calendar. Let's talk. That's it. Have a great day. Have a great weekend.